Right now, everything feels, looks, and seems like evidence that your relationship is over, right? The silence, the coldness, the way she looks at you or doesn't look at you at all. And you're reading every signal the same way and coming to the same conclusion, which is she just doesn't love me anymore. And I want to offer you a different explanation today, one that allows you to see that there actually is hope for your relationship. I want you to think back to a time when you were deeply hurt by someone that you loved, not disappointed, not upset, not angry or frustrated, deeply hurt, right? The kind of hurt that cracked your heart wide open. Now, did you lean in and get vulnerable in that situation? Or did you kind of build a wall around your heart? Did you pull back a little bit? Or did you actively avoid or push that person away so that they couldn't hurt you again? Now, I think if you're honest with yourself, you know the answer to that question. And here's the thing. It wasn't because the love was gone. It's because the love was still very much there. That's what made that situation so emotionally dangerous. In my work with men who are navigating a relationship crisis, I've noticed something that stops most men in their tracks when they hear this. The partner who has gone cold is not the partner who has moved on. The partner who is truly moved on does not feel cold. She does not feel hostile. She does not need emotional walls. She's not reactive. She doesn't avoid you. She's calm. She's peaceful. She's even generous. She's even friendly. She can afford to be because she's healed. And in the process, she's forgiven you. And what you're experiencing right now, the distance, the shutting down, the chill in the air, and even the lashing out, is something else entirely. So have you ever heard about what happens when a foster child who's been rejected or abandoned or hurt or neglected finally gets placed with a loving, warm family that's reliable and safe? Well, I'll tell you, they don't exhale with relief right away. They don't open up and say, oh, finally, someone I can trust. No, they push back. They act out. They avoid. They shut down. They test. The reason they test is because underneath all of that behavior is one question. It's the one question they can't bring themselves to say out loud, which is, if I let you know how much I need you, will you hurt me? Will you let me down? Will you abandon me or leave me like everybody else did? And so they make it hard, not to drive the parents away. That's the opposite of what they want, to find out if those parents love them enough and are vulnerable enough to stick around and go through this when the going gets tough. And your partner or ex is likely doing the very same thing. So the coldness isn't the end of love. It's a test of love. She's been hurt. You may need to find out how and why, and I'll help you with that too. But she doesn't want to get vulnerable again and open up and be trusting until she really knows that it is emotionally safe. And right now, she's watching you to find out what you're going to do next. And the problem is most men fail these kinds of tests, not because they don't love their partner, but because, first off, they haven't realized it's a test in the first place. And also, no one has ever shown them what passing such a test looks like without chasing or begging or taking abuse or losing their dignity. So they push harder instead of passing the test. They smother her with niceness sometimes. They try to work it out too much, or they lash out and go cold themselves. And this accidentally confirms her worst fear, that you don't know how to make her feel safe. And these are logical responses. They're completely logical, but they just make things worse. So this is what I help teach people using my magic mirror. The magic mirror method is designed to address problems just like this. I'll show you exactly how to respond to the coldness, the distance, the emotional shutdown in a way that answers the one question underneath it all for her, which is it safe to love you again without losing yourself in the process? So if you're interested in the magic mirror method, check out the link below. It'll give you some great information. And remember, the love is not gone. It is just latent. And I'll show you how to get it. My name is Lisa Lane Brown. I'm from The Courage to Win, and I'll talk to you again soon.